Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and today we're going to be testing out this foundation. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Smooth Finish Foundation. This is in the color 230 Light Beige. This is their cream to powder foundation. This is the one that is supposedly the dupe to the KVD Beauty Apple Balm Foundation, which I was very intrigued on buying the KVD foundation, the Apple Balm one, but after seeing multiple reviews saying that if you have oily skin, it is not for you, and I do have oily skin, so I knew it wasn't gonna work for me. So I figured this one is more geared toward oily skin, so I want to try this one out. So I said let's do a dedicated video to this. So if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on this foundation, then go ahead and grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, because you know we're still trying to get healthy up in this joint, and keep on watching. So I'm gonna do my eyes off camera. I'm gonna be back because I have my neighbors are playing basketball outside and I really can't talk. So I'm gonna give them a chance to play their basketball. Hopefully by then, when my eyes are done, it'll be a little bit more toned down. We'll be right back and I'll let you know exactly what it is that I used on my eyes. Okay, as I suspected, I finished my eyes and my neighbors finished their ball game. So we're gonna go ahead and go in to do our face. So for my eyes, I used the ColourPop So Jaded palette, the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collaboration. I just did a smoky eye, smoky liner, because that's my obsession right now. I also used the ColourPop liquid liner in Grande, and that's pretty much it. Lashes, I am obsessed with these lashes from Shein, so I put those on. And then I used the ColourPop cream gel liner, the Raw Beauty Christian ColourPop Woodsy liner for my tight line, and this will also go on my waterline. And that's it. Let's go ahead and go on to this foundation. So it is a cream to powder foundation. We're gonna prime our face. I've been really liking for the summer, the spring and summer, to use a primer serum. This is a Wet n Wild one, and I love this serum so very much. So we're just gonna put that. It just gives my face a little bit more of a glow from within, and I love that. I know that I'm oily already, but it just gives me like that natural, just healthy glow, and I am obsessed with it. Like I said, I have been using it every day under my foundation, and it is the bomb. Then we're gonna let that sink in, and once that sinks in a little bit, we're gonna use the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. You guys know that that's like my favorite primer of them all. And I'm actually gonna put a little teensy bit more of that primer serum just right here. On my brows, I used the Benefit 24-hour brow setter, the NYX Lift and Snatch pen, and this is in the color Espresso. And then I used the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color 5. And that's all I used. Today I didn't use a powder, I just used my pencil to kind of let it be a little bit natural. Okay, now that that's on, let's go ahead and prime with this. I was gonna use my primerizer, but I've been really liking the combination of the Poreless Putty Primer and the serum, so we're gonna go with that. And I just use it like on my T-zone where like I have the most pores. Oh, I ruined my brow. It's alright, we'll fix it. I gotta take my husband to work, so I gotta start doing this quickly. Alright, while that sinks in. Alright, let's go ahead and go in with this. So I'm gonna use half my face with a brush. This is the Eco Tools Airbrush Complexion Brush. I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna do half with my sponge. So I'm gonna do my right with a sponge, the left with a brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in. That's a pretty good color. I never use this. Comes with a little sponge. You can use a little sponge, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so right off the bat, it's got some really nice coverage. I hate brushes because I feel like I still have to go over it with a sponge. Either way, I just don't like the application of it. So, but I really do like the coverage. It's nice and creamy. It's not heavy. It's very lightweight, but definitely has like a buildable coverage. Nice. It's like a medium to full. Definitely. Okay. So this is how it's looking. I'm gonna go over it. I know I'm gonna have to go over it, but let's go ahead and go into the other side with sponge. I'll take my sponge, just kind of on there. So definitely more of a lighter coverage with the sponge, obviously. But I think I prefer it with the brush. Let's see. I'm just gonna take this and kind of maybe applying it with the brush first and then going in with the sponge. That's just interesting to me because I am a sponge girl all the way. I gotta shave my mustache. But not bad, not bad. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go back into the brush and I'm just gonna look like this. Never know how much to put, so we're just gonna wow. This is a nice foundation. I'm gonna do a wear test on it as well, just so that you guys can see how long, because it is currently like 11 o'clock, 11:30 when I'm applying this, so probably gonna have it on all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in, put a little bit more on my sponge, and then I'm just gonna go right on top of that. It is super lightweight. I didn't expect it to be as lightweight as it is. Nice coverage. Okay, now we're gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in the color Medium Sand. Just gonna take that sponge. It blends really well with the foundation. It's not lifting or anything. It's nice. Okay, so this is how my skin is looking. I think it looks really nice, very pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup off camera and I'll be back. Alright, so I finished all of my makeup. I put on my ponytail from I&H Hair, my Jordan ponytail, because this is like my lightweight one and I love it. And some earrings. So for the rest of my face, I put cream contour, cream blush, cream highlight, and then I set everything. I used all the products I've been using in the last couple of videos. I have them in the description box down below. But yes, so it is currently 12 p.m. I believe. Actually, almost. It is 11:51. So 11:50. So it's 11:51, and we're gonna do a wear test to see how this foundation wears. Right now, I'm actually loving the way that it looks. I think it looks super pretty. I set my face with the 4th Ray Beauty Fresh AF. Then after I did all the powder products, I went over it with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is where we're at. Really, really enjoy the way that this is looking. So I will check in with you guys later and let you know how this is going. Okay guys, so here is my 4.5 hour check-in. So I finished doing my makeup at 11:50, like you guys know, and it's 4:25. I'm picking up my babies from daycare. I've been running errands, I've been out, I've been having a mask on, and this is how my makeup is looking. So I do see some of my oiliness coming through, but it just looks glowy. It doesn't look like slick oily like I like it like this. I'm gonna give it another couple of hours and then see how much like oil I can probably blot off my face. But this is how it is. I'm obsessed still. Like to see I have some oiliness happening in my T-zone, on my chin, but we'll take care of that later. All right, my beauties, this is probably the last check-in that I'm gonna do for you guys. So this is how my face is looking. Super duper greasy. It is 6:30 at night and I've been running around cooking dinner, all that stuff I already told you, for the kids, washing dishes, washing clothes, picked up kids from school, dropped husband off, all that good stuff. So I'm actually getting ready to film another video. That's why my outfit changed. But I wanted to finish off this video. So like I said, we are going to blot away. I've got these Shine Eraser blotting sheets from e.l.f. that we're going to use, and we're going to see exactly how much oil my face has right now. So looks like this. So we're going to put in the really oily zone, which is my lovely T-zone. Ooh-wee. That is a lot of oil. Do you see that? Do you see that? But instantly you can see like the change. So like right here, see all that oil here. Definitely more of a oily foundation. Yes, that's a lot of oil. Okay, now I'm gonna do my chin. Is super oily. And I wore a mask. So wow. Like, do you see that? That's a lot. So if you guys, I mean, I like the way that it looks. I think it's a super oily. So for me, that's like, look at that. That's a lot of oil build up. I have oily skin already, so it's like, wow. I have foundations that look just as pretty, but that don't make me as oily. So we're gonna go ahead and blot again. Second time blotting up here. You can see all that excess oil. You see that? Whew. I am an oily girl. Definitely. So anywhere that I think that it's super oily, I'm gonna go ahead and touch up. Took some of my lipstick off. All right, and then I'm gonna actually go in. I'm just gonna powder a tiny bit with my Fenty powder. Okay, so I think that looks a little bit better. I mean, I like the foundation. I really do. I think it looks super pretty. You can see where I was wearing my mask. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Like, if you don't like blotting your face or powdering your face, then it's probably not a foundation for you. I'm gonna keep playing with it. Maybe if I'm gonna try it with more of a mattifying primer. I did use a hydrating primer just because it's a cream to powder, so I didn't know how I was gonna wear. So I'm gonna try it with another primer, one that mattifies, and kind of see how it looks with that. That completes this video. If you guys enjoyed my foundation review on the Milani cream to powder foundation, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell down below so you can get notified every time I upload videos, which is 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, you know, if life permits. And yes, I enjoy the foundation. I will continue doing reviews and letting you guys know how I feel. Like I said, I have very oily skin. So for me, that's my opinion. I think it's okay if you don't mind extra powder on your face, or if you don't mind maybe using a mattifying primer or blotting your face. So yeah, thank you so much for all the love and the support, and I will see all you beauties in my next video. Bye.